God.
Among rocks and in dugouts and in pits. In Hebrews had crossed.
Big ass.
My hair is crazy. I literally slept the rest of the day because I didn't sleep very well last night. And so I slept the rest of the day. Like after we got home from Scottsdale, it was from like 1 to 4:30 that I slept, I think. So hopefully I sleep tonight. I think that I'm gonna go swim and hopefully just like try and wear myself out so that I just crash tonight. But tomorrow I'm excited. I'm going to California for a worship event that's being held at a beach there, and so I'm really excited for that. And I'm gonna make a stop at a coffee shop and go to a few places there too. So I'm just excited for tomorrow, and then yeah, I'll come back that same day too. So it's a 5-hour drive, so it's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be good. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's go swim. Good morning. It's literally 4 o'clock right now. I couldn't sleep, and so I just was like, okay, well, might as well just get on the road an hour earlier because I was gonna leave at 5 anyway. And so I have to go get some gas and fuel up anyway before I leave. So my alarm just went off. I'm headed to Corona del Mar, and so in California, so I think it's like 5 hours and 30 minutes away. So that's why I have to leave so early because yeah, if I want to day there, I'm gonna have to leave early. So I'm gonna go get some gas, and yeah, it's currently like 75 here in Phoenix, but there is only supposed to be like 70 today. Like, so I was just like, okay, actually dress somewhat not for hot weather. So yeah, let's get it. Got a good old cup of joe and a muffin. I'm on this road for like 280 miles. So there's that. But I'm on the interstate right now, and it literally is like 65 is the speed limit, and people are not going 65 is basically what I was going to say. Also, a good cup of joe with just some half and half us. And I did in fact get just like, I don't know, even now, like you kind of just like build up these like, I don't know what you like, I don't know, like a stigma around like what these places are. And then you're actually like, you get there and it's like, it's just another place. Like, you know what I mean? Like you think, you kind of like hype it up in your brain a bit of like, whoa. And then it's like, no, like it's seriously just another place. But yeah. The scars to prove it, please. Just, I don't know if you can see that back there. Going down, shout. Life is a highway, I'm gonna ride it all night long. Look at all that smoke. That's nasty. This is actually insane. I just got here and it is so busy. This is crazy. Also, I'm not in Arizona anymore. Immediate hair frizz. I got a smoothie. 10 out of 10 recommend. But from Rose Bakery Cafe. Hold on. I can't say I like how crowded this place is. I'm realizing that I could literally never live here because there's so many people everywhere. It's like, bro, I go where there's not people on purpose. Yeah, but it's really cool. I had to get out of that cafe because there was way too many people. This is my kind of. Just walking the streets. It's such a pretty neighborhood. I can't imagine how much it costs to live here. Yikes. Also, look at these things. There was some over there that were like 10 times the size of my head. The plants here are insane. See, there's the big ones. Big boys. Oh, look at how frizzy my hair is. That's insane. Oh my gosh. It's like very cold here. It's like, actually it's very cold. It's very chilly. It's like, let me go look. 60, whoa. It's 67 degrees out and it feels cold compared to being in Arizona. But, now I need to go get some gas and then I'm probably gonna go to some beach. I don't know. I need to go look at that too. I'm so bad at that stuff. I forget all the time. But I literally have so many thoughts, like walking through this neighborhood and just like, what do you people do? Do you enjoy living here? And like, I just have so many questions and like, how'd they get here? Who are they? Like, I have so many thoughts. And then also like everybody that I've seen that's like in the neighborhood, like walking past them, they're all so friendly. So I don't know. I just like, this is so interesting to me. And like, I can't imagine how much it must cost to live here. And like all the cars parked on the streets are like Broncos, Rolls Royce, Mercedes, BMWs. Like there's just all these really fancy cars. And it's like, I just like this whole lifestyle is so different compared to like growing up in South Dakota and like a small town. It makes me really grateful for what I have. Like for how I grew up though, because I just think like how different I probably would have been if like I grew up here or whatever, yada yada. It just is so interesting, all of this stuff. But yeah, it's a lot. And I'm so overstimulated. Like, all the different trees, all the different plants, all the different, and I have so many questions. I'm like, what is that? And like, the amount of different palm trees that there are is insane. And it's like, how does one like have the capacity for all these things in this world? It's so crazy. And then also, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you know how when you like go a place and you're just like, you look around and it's like, you can tell you're like not, A, you're not from here, B, just like people look different, like in a good way. Like, I'll say like everybody here looks kind of like bougie. I said that really loud and there's a guy walking past me. Anyway, like everyone here just seems like kind of like high class. Like, I mean, it makes sense, it's California, but I'm just saying, like, it's just so interesting. That's cute. It's very gloomy out. It says that the sun is supposed to come out in a little bit, so I hope it does. And yeah, I'm gonna go get some gas and go to the bathroom because I've drank this full thing of coffee. Well, there's still a little bit in there, and then that whole smoothie, so I really gotta pee. My hair is so crazy. Okay, so I got, it's called Gina's Pizza. Fun fact, I literally didn't know where to go, and I pulled up. First of all, I like pulled up on my map. I was like, oh, I don't know where to go. I was gonna go to this one place called Sun Bliss because they had acai bowls. Ended up not going there. Then I was gonna go to a coffee shop that I wanted to go to called Reborn something, Reborn Coffee or something like that, Reborn Co. or something like that. And I ended up not going there either. I had the directions plugged in to go there, and it was like rerouting because you have to find parking to get to these places. And so I was like trying to find a parking space, and I I pull into this parking lot because I see parking spaces open, and boom, there's this God bless, he is looking out for me. I was immediately just like, Lord, thank you, because I had just given up on finding a place to eat. I was like, whatever, I'll just go to a coffee shop, I'm sure they'll have something. And I wanted like some caffeine too, so I was like, because I have a 5-hour car ride back home, and it's currently 6 o'clock, so I'll get home at like 11:30, I think is when I'm supposed to get home. But anyway, that's besides the point. God blessed me with a pizza place, so I'm about to just bust down this pizza. But I got the what was it called? It was called the Bigga pizza or something like that, because it's a big slice, whatever. She big. That's my hand. Let's see if it's good. It looks kind of toasty. So awkward. There's people literally everywhere where I'm at, and so it's like, to record just feels like the most awkward thing ever, because usually I don't do it in front of people. Oh my gosh. Dude, this thing is so heavy. Oh my gosh. This is insane. This was $20, by the way, and my iced tea. Which is disgusting, by the way, because it's unsweetened. Oh my gosh. Bust. Dang diggity. Thank you, Jesus, for pizza slices that are bigger than your face. Hit the road. Okay, don't do that. I'm gonna hit the road. On a roll since 19 something. Okay, but while I'm sitting here, no, I'll tell you about this later. I gotta eat my food so I can get on the road. All right. Okay, there's like a butt ton of traffic right now, and I'm stopped on one of the freeway things, so I'm gonna go ahead and also, I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Look at how beautiful that is. That's crazy. Oh, Someone's pulling up in a Tesla. I say, yes, sir. I'm a like a Tesla. Have you guys ever heard that song? Tesla. Yeah, Tesla by Hovey. I wanted to just get on here and say some of my like biggest takeaways from that. Somebody's jamming the music. It's this guy. Oh, there's someone in the back seat there. I hope not. Oh, they're in the passenger seat. Okay, anywho, one of my biggest things, like I was just sitting here thinking about it, was just how glad I am that I went. Like, I'm so happy that I went, because it's like, that is the kind of thing that I need to literally, like, really test my faith. And I feel like it's, when you're in environments, especially like spiritual environments that like you're not used to, I think it really like, it makes you question things, and it makes you want to dig into the Bible and actually find out what is biblically sound and what is actually true. I'm literally stopped in traffic. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, by the way, also there's like toll lanes here. I remember learning that in driver's ed, and I need to look it back up, because I was like, heck nah, I ain't doing that. Let's see, 1 Corinthians, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let love be your highest goal, but you should also desire the special abilities the Spirit gives. So you should desire those things, especially the ability to prophesy. For if you have the ability to speak in tongues, you will be talking only to God, since people won't be able to understand you. You will be speaking by the power of the Spirit, but it will all be mysterious. But one who prophesies strengthens others, encourages them, and comforts them. A person who speaks in tongues is strengthened personally, but one who speaks a word of prophecy strengthens the entire church. I wish you could all speak in tongues, but even more, I wish you could all prophesy. For prophecy is greater than speaking in tongues, unless someone interprets what you are saying so that the whole church will be strengthened. Nah, I don't give a rip. I feel like we need to talk about this. Okay, so I'm aware of what they're doing, and I understand why they're doing it. And this is another verse I want to look up. Is it talks about stirring. 1 Timothy. Tim, my guy. Oh wait, are toll lanes so you can get around traffic? I bet. Oh, my neck. Here it is. Fan into flames the spiritual gift God gave you when I laid my hands on you. I'm really conflicted about all this. Like, I know it's not like life or death. I'm just really like conflicted, because I just want to know what's right and wrong. And in this case, is there right and wrong? But like, Jesus literally judges the churches in Revelation, and maybe I need to go in Revelation and like do a deep dive of like what it is that he says and what he's like condemning the churches for, and if this has anything to do with it. But it's like, if anything, I left more filled up with love, felt nothing but love from these people. And when I finally like was like allowing myself, this is what I'm struggling with, is that I know in my heart and in my mind that you only can ever receive as much as you're willing to believe. And so you have not because you ask not, and then you will only receive it if you believe it. And so it's like, I only have in my heart the capacity to receive the Spirit because in a certain capacity, because I'm resisting him so much, and I can feel myself resisting him. And it's, I like literally left that place being like, Lord, how do I let you, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm very, very, very torn with all this stuff. I don't think I'll post this. It's literally been 20 minutes of me talking and 20 minutes of me sitting in traffic, and I think I've not even moved like a mile. You say deuces. Whoa, cool car. It's like, I don't know what time it is, like 10:30 or 11. No, it's 11:30. I lied. I have like 55 minutes left. I had to stop and get water. I'm out of water. Also, I got sunburnt, and I put, you can kind of not, I don't know, you can't really see it. I put sunscreen on, and only on my nose, so there's lines. It's 12:30. I made it back, and I'm a fried chicken. It is currently 103 degrees outside, so it's nice and roasty toasty. But I'm gonna go to a little restaurant slash cafe slash, I don't really know. I think it's like a little cafe. There we go. It's a little cafe called Wildflower that my friend told me about. I'm gonna go there and read for a little while and grab something there. But this morning I went to church, and then I dropped my friends off at the airport, and I came back and I legitimately crashed. Hardcore crashed. And that was like, I think I got back to the house at like 12, and I took like a 2-hour nap because I woke up at 2. So that felt good, feeling refreshed. And so now I'm gonna go read for a bit. And yeah, I'll take you along with me. After going to that coffee shop, I went hiking, and I just got back, and it was really fun. Olipop and In-N-Out, baby. I've never had it, but people say it's pretty good. And I love that they only have like 4 options. That's amazing. Wow, I can already tell you the fries are way better than Raising Cane's. I'm gonna give the fries a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's fast food. Okay, then I just got a regular old cheeseburger. Whoa. And you could see them inside making them, and it was like, whoa, that looks like you're making real food, which is great. Probably could have went for the double cheeseburger for how hungry I am. It's pretty small. Yeah, totally. Oh, wow, it smells like real meat. Totally could have gone for the real double cheeseburger. Hiking and then In-N-Out. It's called Balance, kids. Balance. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's really good, don't get me wrong. Like, it's just fast food. Compared to other places like McDonald's and stuff like that, McDonald's gets like a 0. Not even, like -500. And then, I'm gonna give the burger a 7. I think that if I had a double cheeseburger, it would smack. This is really good though. I'll give it a 7.